Let me tell you something. If you're a therapist and QuickBooks feels overwhelming, it's not your fault. The reason that it's overwhelming is because it wasn't created for you. It was created for accountants. It was created for CPAs. So don't be hard on yourself if you're behind on keeping up with your finances and organizing all your finances. But let's talk about what you could do about feeling overwhelmed with your finances and accounting systems. Before getting started, my name is Jeanette Andrada. I help therapists that are new to private practice feel a lot better about their taxes. Besides QuickBooks being created with accountants in mind, there are too many features in QuickBooks, so it's really confusing. When you need to just track your income and expenses, all those extra buttons and all the reports are just really overwhelming to look at. I've noticed working in QuickBooks, it keeps getting more and more complicated that even myself, as somebody with 15 years of experience using QuickBooks, it's getting very overwhelming with all the updates. It leads you, as the person doing your own bookkeeping, feel that you're doing something wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. It's just really complicated. QuickBooks was created for accountants, but it was also created for larger businesses that might need to track inventory. They might need to do collections. They are going to do payroll through QuickBooks, and this might not apply to you. So you have all of this extra stuff that just is meaningless, yet it's a big clutter when you log in. Of course, there's an overcomplication, so that increases your avoidance, right? You just avoid QuickBooks and you just kind of set it off to the side until you absolutely need to go in there to finish your bookkeeping for your taxes. What that avoidance ends up doing for you is that at the end of the year, you scramble to piece everything together. You get it done because you have to do your taxes, but this is going to lead for you to have missed tax deductions. And then, of course, that tax time panic that you are probably used to if you've been doing this for a while. The good thing is that simpler options do exist. You could use other systems that are not QuickBooks, something that's a lot more simplified. One tool you could use that I recommend is to use a niche spreadsheet. What that means is that the spreadsheet was created for therapists in mind. I have a tool like this that therapists use, and every tax season they are very happy with it because it's simplified all of their bookkeeping without QuickBooks, and you still get the same result. It's all automated and you just plug in your numbers and the spreadsheet calculates the rest. That is a really, really good option for you. You don't have to have the fanciest software, so you could definitely use a spreadsheet. Everything I make is therapist specific, so you will get all the information that's relevant to your field. And I've been working with therapists for a long time, so I am familiar with therapists' needs when it comes to their bookkeeping and taxes. Honestly, it doesn't matter what system you use. You don't have to go get my Excel spreadsheet. However, I do recommend just having a system, something that's going to track your income and your expenses by tax category. So remember, this is not your fault. If you are behind and you feel overwhelmed with QuickBooks, just remind yourself it wasn't made for you. So go out there, start working with a much simpler tool that you could find online, and especially a niche specific one. Thank you for watching, and check out the links below in the description, and that way you could get a bunch of freebies that I have specifically for therapists.